This is the earliest man-made artifact, man-made thing in Newtown. We found another artifact, which you see here. This is a spear thrower, or an atlatl weight. This weight would have been used to add momentum to the spear thrower to enable the guy throwing the spear to add just that much more energy to his throw. This dates from only about 4,000 years ago. Keep in mind that when this was built, when this was made, the pyramids were just being built in Egypt. When this was made, it was 4,000 years before the pyramids were made in Egypt. What happened was that I was the first person in 8,000 years to see this particular projectile point or spear point. Likewise, I was the first person in 4,000 years to see this. Now what made this even more human, the atlatl weight, was that looking very carefully along the edges, there were notches that were cut in, kind of like a gunslinger notching the pistol, the handle of his pistol, for the number of kills. This could have been an indication of the number of kills, the number of deer that this individual brought down using this particular atlatl. For a period of 8,000 years, there was continuous occupation of this hill site. We found other artifacts in there that fill in the periods between this. So man has been in Newtown a hell of a lot longer than we previously thought. Okay, the knoll was probably a temporary or semi-permanent village, hunting camp. With the amount of artifacts that we found up there, not only was it occupied over a long period of time, but it was occupied with a fairly large population. Possibly a population that spent the summer down in the Sound and then came up here during the winter, joined together with relatives, and hunted fairly large game. It would have been probably deer, elk, bear, which would have been up in this area. That knoll is also above a swamp on either side. That swamp was originally a lake bed, a small pond actually, where they would have had ready access to water.
I'm Kendra Bobowick, a Newtown Bee reporter, and one person at a time I am trying to find out from residents what is important to you. It could be a video, it could be a piece of clothing, it could be a hobby, a best friend, anything. But I'd like to come speak with you, do a quick video like this one, maybe write something in the paper. Give me a call at the Bee, 426-3141, or send me an email.